What's up, apes? AMC Nation. I'm so incredibly just irritated. I'm happy with everything that's going on with AMC. Man, the Q4 earnings rock. Batman rocked. Everything's exactly how we said it was going to be. The corruption, the shares, everything. The fraud. We've called them out and nothing is happening. It's driving me insane that the SEC is still sitting around blowing snot bubbles when one of the biggest frauds in stock market history is unfolding right before their eyes. Real quick, AMC hit 1862 a minute ago. It's up 0.96% for the day. The IWM is actually up 2.5%, which AMC did not go with. It kind of went down this morning. It makes no sense to me why that happened, but that's AMC today. I want to talk about what Adam Aron said in the Q4 earnings, which is about the AMC float. He said retail owns more than 90% of the legally issued float. The legally issued float. So that brings into question this question into my mind. How much do we own outside of the legally issued float? Because we all know there's tons of synthetics out there. Originally, I thought total there might be 1.5 billion in a conservative estimate. Now I'm thinking retail owns 1.5 billion or more shares themselves. So it's crazy. So if we own 90%, who owns the 10% that retail does not own? Right there. Who owns that? Is it institutions? Is it short sales? Who knows? None of the data makes any sense anymore. None of it's accurate. It's wild. So per Fidelity and Fintel reporting, the legal float issued is 513,960,784 as of today. Institutional ownership is at 187,595,686, which is about 36.5%. Retail ownership, as Adam Aron has stated, is 462,564,705, or 90%. Total shares, combine those two, institutional and retail, is 650,160,391 total shares, which makes an illegal difference of 136,199,607 synthetic shares, no matter what. Proven today, that is a fact. This is not counting for 20% short interest. So what's the SEC doing? Why don't we have a reconciled share count? And why is there not a forced share recall if this is breaking every single rule that the market is fucking based on per the regulators? What is the DTCC doing? Where are the shares? How many are actually out there? My theory is, and we did polls, multiple polls, and I've gotten with 3 other people on Twitter about this, is that there are 500 shares average per shareholder. Times that by 4 million shareholders, and you get close to 2 billion shares. Everybody that votes on the polls out of 2,000 to 3,000 people is saying, I own more than 500 shares. And if they don't own over 500 shares, they own way over 500 shares. And if they're below, they're between 1 and 500 anyways. So what the fuck is going on here? It's insane. I personally believe there are billions upon billions of synthetic shares out there wrapped up in synthetic share longs and synthetic share shorts, so much that it could be close to the 5.7 billion now that I was hesitant to believe in. The Reddit DD. This is wild. Where is the SEC? Where is the DOJ? And Adam Aron, dude, let's do the dividend, the STO security token. Just do it. Let's end this. The company's safe. The company is always going to be safe. You got cash on hand given to you by retail. We fundamentally changed the company. So now you are a consumer-oriented company that gives the customer what they want, and it is showing in the theaters. The Batman was wild last night. Standing ovation in Albuquerque Classic 12. The board of directors is doing phenomenal on AMC company fundamentals, but the company will never truly be safe until the naked synthetic shortings are gone. We've got to level the playing field, because right now, a lot of people in the retail community who are still holding are so upside down on their play. Luckily, not everybody, but people that got in $70 to the $30 range. They deserve their due, and we deserve to play on a fair playing field where the rules made by the big guys, by the hedge funds, and by the SEC are followed. Not, $1 million fine, sorry you made 7 billion synthetic shares. So I'm calling Gary Gensler out. I'm calling Adam Aaron out. I'm calling the DOJ out. Do your job before it's too fucking late with this mess that's been constructed by billionaire elitist hedge fund CEOs, in which even the Batman movie had a quote about that at the end. And it was Catwoman. Let's go knock off a few of these CEO hedge fund types. That was purposely placed in there. Now, Adam Aaron can only legally do what he can legally do, but good God, man. If they don't stop this soon, the synthetics are going to keep piling up and piling up. If there's 100% utilization and 136% share ownership right now, then everything we buy from this day forward is the synthetic share. It's insane, you guys. So take a look at it. Tag the SEC. Tag Gary Gensler. Obviously, nothing I'm doing is financial advice. I'm not telling you to go out and buy shares. I'm just looking at the data and looking at the corruption and wondering why Charles Gasparino and a bunch of other MSM clowns are not reporting on this right now. This is the biggest freaking scandal in stock market history. And I'm telling you guys, I ain't selling one freaking share until I see this thing go to the absolute freaking moon. Because when they're going to have to come in and clean up 5 to 7 billion synthetic shares, this thing is going to go bananas, man. Anyways, apes, we won Q4. The movies aren't going away. Adam Aaron said, those who said the movies were going out of business, his response was, that's cow dung. He even cleaned up his language for him. So stay strong, AMC to the moon. Man, let's get these guys. Let's put the pressure on the SEC, the DOJ, the board of directors. Let's get this thing going, get it cleaned up so everybody can get on with their lives and their money to go out and make the world a better place, which I think retail will do. Froggy Stonks out.